Hello everyone, it's your host as CEO Ever Success, where I'm still here to continue the message on ignorance today. Because the last time we talked about how the citizens are ignorant of the constitution, and also even some of the government forces that are ignorant of the constitution also. So please, I will plead with you to please get more information about the constitution, because the greatest backup anyone can ever have in a nation is understanding the constitution. When you are backed by the constitution and you are not faulty of the constitution, I tell you, nothing can stand against you. Not even in law courts, nothing can stand against you at all. But today I want to take it from this angle. One other thing that we are facing in the nation today is that people, they are very ignorant of so many things. And one of the things they are ignorant about is, I'll take myself as a case study. I remember some time ago, maybe like 4 years back, then I'm this kind that, that always pray very well. I believe in prayer so much, even to date. But just that these days, I believe there is a place for prayer and there's a place for knowledge. Both he that pray and he that apply knowledge, it is God that giveth both. You understand? So then I remember my wife coming to me with crampe. For ladies, they will understand that very well. And I begin to pray. I prayed several minutes, but nothing was done. And she told me, she whispered to me, said, please, can you get me so and so medicine from the pharmacy? I don't want to call any medication here. And I went to get it, and within 2 minutes, the pain was gone. It dawned on me that most times, we are just trying to do it the way we know how to do it, not by applying the knowledge of how to do it. And what do I mean by that? You see, he that healeth by prayers, and both he that have the knowledge to produce medication, I believe both are being given by God. So there are some things that prayer will do, and there are things that the knowledge of that medication will do. And most times, you may likely increase that headache by praying about it. And this is something that Panadol can do, or whatever it is that, whatever medication that you use in your nation can do. So with all this, having understood all this, I came to understand that most people, they are ignorantly blaming their pastor for not being powerful enough, instead of them to be holding their government accountable. Most people, they are ignorantly blaming witches and wizard village people for disturbing their life, instead of them to be holding their government accountable. Another scenario I want to talk about is, if you are familiar with Ewu Joshua, you understand this thing very well. As many years ago, maybe like 20 years ago or 15 years ago, there are incidents that always happen at that junction, because there's a very great slope there, and the road was faulty. And then there's this superstitious belief that witches, they live there, Mami, they live there, this one live there. But there was a time that they came to fix the road, and all those things stopped. Not that it stopped completely, but it stopped. They make me to understand that most times it is the government that is the problem of the people. So, as a religion believer, or whatever you believe in, the problem is not the head of your organization. Most of the problem you are taking to them. The problem is bad leaders in this nation. Bad leaders. So please, don't act ignorant all the time. Go for knowledge also. So that together we can make this nation a better place. I have been in a nation where the nation, they are of one religion. I have been in another nation where they are of another religion, and they are doing well because they have good leaders. And there are even nations who doesn't even believe in any religion, and they are also doing well because they have good leaders. So having a good leader will solve 70% of the problem that you are facing now. Like most people always say, why is it that when people travel abroad, they don't pray that much again? Because most times they don't stress looking for work. Okay, now imagine in our nation, I'm not against JAMB, in our nation, the same result, WAEC or NECO result that we will write in our nation, will get it all, and then we are being compared to go for JAMB and go for post-UTME again. That's the result. Take it abroad. They will just take you, they will admit you. You just walk into school and you get your admission. But everything just being stressed. They are stressing us about everything in the nation. You take your time praying for JAMB again, take your time praying for post-UTME, take your time. You just want to pray about everything. As if these leaders at times, they know that we are ignorant of what is actually the problem, And they are making things difficult every day. So please, what am I trying to point out in this video? Most times, Panadol will solve that headache. Stop stressing your pastor. Don't ignorantly increase the headache by praying more. Go and get a Panadol, it will solve it. The same God, I believe the same God who give that healing power to your pastor or who give you that healing power is the same God that give the knowledge to the producer of that medication. Because in a place in the word of God, the Bible is said, are there no balm in Gilead? Why are my people sick? Are there no physician? I believe that balm in Gilead is talking about medication. And also the physician is talking about doctors. You know, New Testament preacher wants to tell you that the balm of Gilead is talking about Jesus Christ and all of that. Jesus Christ is Jesus Christ. Balm of Gilead talks about medication. And the physician talks about doctors. So you begin to understand that it is God who is working in all and through all. So please let us not be ignorant of all these things. It is time we start holding our government accountable. Let's hold them responsible for what they are causing to this nation. You don't have work, it's because of witches and wizards. You don't have work, it's because your religious leaders are not praying enough. Please leave them out of this. Your government is not working. They are not working. Face them and face the fact. God bless you. Until I see you next time, please remember to always study the constitution of the nation, especially the fundamental rights. God bless you. Thank you.